Don't just stand there, let's get to it. Strike the pose, there's nothing to it. Well, hey guys, it's me, Mom. And yes, I'm coming to you from my vehicle. My little Mazda pickup truck. Why am I coming to you from my vehicle? Well, given the state of the affairs with the coronavirus and the fact that I am on call effective 12:01 midnight tonight, I made an executive decision for myself to drive to Dallas because I'm thinking, well, you know what? If I get up to Dallas and the president pulls the plug on all the domestic flights, I may actually get stuck in Dallas. And, you know, no rental cars, that would be kind of a disaster. Of course, my husband could come and get me, I suppose, but I didn't want to take any chances. And I'm always of the vein, I'd rather fly than drive, but here I am. So, this drive from Austin to Dallas is about 3.5 hours, give or take. At this moment, I've already been driving about, I don't know, 15 minutes or so, and I'm already across town. Usually, on a typical Austin lovely traffic day, it would take me an hour to get where I am. There is literally no traffic out here. Or should I say there's hardly any traffic out here? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I'm just cruising. I'm doing the speed limit and making the best of this. So I thought, well, might as well talk to you guys and see how everybody's doing. Hopefully you'll leave some comments below. Let me tell you how I hooked this camera up, because this is not using my phone. I'm actually using my Osmo Pocket, which I do use, here we go again, I can't talk, which I use, there we go, to do all my filming with. If you don't know what an Osmo Pocket is, I usually link that on all my videos, and it's a very small self-contained camera with a gimbal on it. And the gimbal actually has face tracking as well. Typically I use the face tracking when I'm walking so that the camera's always following me, but in this instance I am only using it in a steady frame, if you will, so it's kind of locked in. But I love this thing, and I've got this full case from this guy named Scotty. I think his website is Scotty Makes Stuff. Anyway, the guy makes fantastic camera cases, especially some designed exclusively. There I go again. Oh my God, what's wrong with me? Probably not enough coffee. He makes cases exclusively for the Osmo Pocket as well. So the case that I have is actually made on a 3D printer, and it's really, really cool because it's got a cover, and it's, like I said, self-contained, and cover protects the gimbal and all that. And I thought, well, I've got these two RAM mounts, right? So what's a RAM mount? A RAM mount is a holder that I use for my phone. If you don't know what a RAM mount is, I would highly suggest you look that up too. Best phone holder in the world. It's fully adjustable, you know, angle-wise and all that, up, down, sideways, flipways, whatever. And your phone never really shakes in it. I also have the Osmo Pocket, which I'm filming this on, in a RAM mount, pretty much in tandem with the phone, so I can still see my phone and my Waze, and of course the Osmo is filming me, and I'm not looking at it per se because I'm watching the road. Hello. But this thing is amazing, so I'm really interested actually, because I love technology and I love my RAM mount, you know, so I'm interested to see how this gimbal works with the RAM mount, because when I'm done, we'll see if there was any shaking or not, you know, from the filming. It should be pretty interesting. If it didn't, the company's gonna owe me one. Both of them. And of course, I've got the Osmo in Scotty's case, and so I've got the case inside the RAM mount. And when I'm done with all this, I'll actually take a picture of how I had it set up. So anyway, I need to stop and get gas, and so now is about a good time to do that. I was trying to kind of get outside the city limits before I got gas. It was really congested in my neighborhood. Probably people going to the grocery store and whatnot, so I'm going to attempt to get gas here in a few. So I'm going to sign off, but I'll be back, and I hope you guys are having a great day. And I'm also hoping this run doesn't take me maybe more than 3 hours versus the 3.5 that it usually takes. So we shall see. Okay guys, I will speak to you again soon. Bye. Hey guys, I just stopped for gas. I am in a little town called Leander, which is north of Round Rock. A lot of people, I guess, know where Round Rock is. It's a pretty big up-and-coming city. You've probably seen it on Live PD, Williamson County. Anyway, I'm in Leander. If you want to look that up on the map, it's a cute little place. Not a whole lot here, but getting gas, and I'll be on my way. I saw there was a Starbucks at the next exit, and my husband, bless him, I love you, honey, gave me a Starbucks card, and so I think I may have to use that because I need coffee. I always need coffee. It's time for a sing-along. She's my pride and joy, our God. Sometimes when you're in the car, you just gotta praise the Lord, you know? Yay, I'm at Bucees.
Not gonna make it back in time.
You're not?
Gotta get back soon. I didn't think traffic would be this bad going south.
Yeah.
It is. I'm all stuck on traffic, 935.
No bueno. Can't get back to Congress?
Well, I'm in William Cannon now.
Oh.
I'll make it. I got 12 minutes.
Good, good. Okay, well, I'm parked.
Oh, okay.
I'll call you back when I'm out of here.
Well, text me.
Okay, you got it.
Bye.
Love you, bye.
Bye.
Well, kids, we have arrived at Bucees. Gotta take this out of the holder. There's Bucees. There it is. That's the entrance. And I don't know if I can see. There's the typical barbecues out front. Alright guys, so we're at Bucees, and if you don't know what Bucees is, you probably should look it up because it's a Texas staple. And one of the things that Bucees is famous for, believe it or not, is their clean bathrooms. So I'm going to actually take you inside the Bucees with me and show you how they operate this whole bathroom thing. It's pretty amazing. I don't know how they're keeping it so clean like all the time, but you literally go in and there's, you know, vacant or not vacant, and they actually have even green light, red light, kind of like parking spaces, so you know which ones are open. It's pretty neat. So we're gonna take a look inside, but the store itself is pretty awesome. I'm interested to see because we're going through this whole coronavirus thing, if the shelves are actually still full, it should be pretty neat. So let's go in. So out here, typically, there's always barbecues for sale. As you can see, there's some outside actually, and some little ones in here for $59.99, folks. And there's always some sort of, you know, impulse buy kind of thing, right? I think these are smokers. Oh, Cajun fryer, actually. $3.99. You can have a Cajun fryer. How about that? Kids chairs. But look, can you stand it? It's actually Bucky is the chair. It's pretty fun. So this is inside the store. This is awesome, right? Actually, now this is what I understand. Like, everything here is Bucky's brand. I mean, you can't get enough of Bucky, right? Look, watermelon cotton candy. And animal crackers. And of course, they're all Bucky. It's really funny. But one of my favorite things in here, and I don't eat a lot of junk anymore, right? But one of my favorite things is this wall. So you can see up there, world's famous jerky, right? World famous jerky. This is all beef jerky for days. I mean, every kind of beef jerky you could ever want is on this wall. But it gets better. I mean, it's just crazy. So all this down here is candy and chips and popcorn and stuff. And then another favorite, of course, is different kinds of salsa. They even have ghost pepper, which is probably pretty scary. You wouldn't want to eat that. But this is all Bucky's brand, and it's pretty neat. Look at it. Prickly pear cactus. I wonder what that tastes like. Probably not something I'd want. I don't know. But I mean, look, in the styrofoam coolers, right? It's really neat. Really, really neat. So let's see what's over here. More cotton candy. Oh, these are really good. Look. Beaver nuggets. They're sort of like, oh, what's that cereal? Corn Pops. Yeah, I bet if you added milk to them, they probably taste just like Corn Pops. They're pretty good. Bucky's bean dip. More, look, ghost pepper hot sauce. Eee! Scary. Scary, scary. But more popcorny stuff. I mean, you know, this is the mecca of, you know, snacks if you're driving on the highway, which a lot of us do from Dallas to Austin, right? So, I mean, you come in here, you use, you know, the clean bathroom, which I haven't gotten to yet, but, you know, there's just aisles and aisles of this stuff. All right, let's look down here. I don't eat chips anymore, pretty much, but look. Veggie straws. Like, those are okay. You could eat those, right? But for Bucky's brand. Bucky's brand stuff. It's awesome. But I want to show you over here, too, because there's, you know, Yeti coolers, right? So they actually have their own brand of a Yeti. You can fit 30 cans in this guy. It's all insulated. Pretty nice, actually. And I bet it works really, really well. I bet it does. And then for you flight attendants, you could probably use that black lunch bag right there if you just turned it around so nobody saw the Buckies. But how fun, right? These lunch coolers are really cute. They're super cute. And look, here's even a bigger one. There's a blue one that fits 24 cans. Which is kind of fun. Yeah, pretty cool. So, let's go into the restroom. This is, and there's always stuff for sale. I mean, even in the midst of the entrance to the bathroom, they're trying to sell you stuff. And there's all these kind of little knick-knack kind of things too, which is the other side of the store, which is really neat. But there's actually paintings for sale inside the bathroom. So this is what I was talking about. So these courtesy lights, if you look, there is red that lights up and then green for available. And you see this cleanest bathroom in town. It's pretty neat. So if you look over that way, you can see the red and green lights all along the tops of the bathrooms. Now, of course, I wouldn't normally be filming in a bathroom, but I want to show you guys this. So I just came in here randomly. It's pretty clean. Look at the floor. It's completely clean. Right? Toilet, completely clean. So nice. It's almost like being in Japan. So here's something you don't see in a lot of bathrooms. Clean seat, dry foam seat, and handle cleaner. So you take the toilet paper, you put it up under the foam cleaner, you clean the toilet off, and then you have a clean toilet. So instead of doing the, paper thing where you put the paper over the toilet seat, you do that. Look, there's hand sanitizer in here. So you can even sanitize your hands before you ever touch that foam cleaner, which is really important, I think. They've really thought of everything. Okay, so we've left the restroom and I'm going down to where the gift shop and things is. So I'm going to show you this part of the store. It's pretty interesting, actually. Look at all this stuff. There is so much here. It is just crazy. But oh my gosh, I just found something really funny. Wait, do you guys see this? There's always something really, really fun in Buc-ee's, no matter if it's pajamas or something fun like that, or slippers. But look at the swimsuit. That's awesome. That is awesome. Let's see if we can find, oh no, you're not gonna believe it. I just found a two-piece. Oh my god. It's a two-piece. Look. Here's the top. And there's the bottoms. Down there. Oh, but wait, there's more. Look. I love it. Oh my god, I have that one. That is hilarious. Oh, it's so priceless. Oh, but I think I mentioned the pajamas. Look at the onesie. This is so great. I love it so much. There's just all sorts of... This is like Buckyville over here in this corner, you guys. Look. Baby socks. Baby socks. Oh my gosh. Baby socks. But look at all the stuffed Buc-ee's. They're so cool. T-shirts. Look at the baby onesie. Look at that. So adorable. So adorable. Now, I'm not sure what that is. I don't know. I think you just put it over your lap or something. I have no idea. Anybody? I have no idea. But of course, there's lots of girly stuff here, right? Because what girl doesn't want to buy a mermaid? I'm just saying. Puppets. Little hand puppets for the road. They really think of everything here. They really do. I mean, you know, little puzzles and stuff you can do in the car. I actually own this thingy, Cats in the Cradle, if you guys have ever done that. Back in the 80s, we used to do it all the time on the school bus. When's the last time you saw a pop gun? Mm-hmm. Just so much fun to explore in here. And of course, now here's the Texas section. Don't mess with Texas. Yeah. Texans are very proud people. I guess we are in New York too, because if you go to New York, there's shops of, you know, New York stuff, right? And here it's Buc-ee's. But these are really cute. So I like this whole little thing about this critter don't litter. It's cute, right? Back in the, I guess it was the late 80s rather, the Don't Mess with Texas thing came out, and now, you know, they've incorporated Buc-ee's into this, so that's kind of neat. But anyway, there's the other end of the store. So let me show you actually how big this store is from this end, since I've walked the whole way now. I'm not going to go all the way to the door because it's a bit by the registers, but it goes all the way down there back to where those coolers are, where I started. And so I want to walk this way and show you guys the food area, because they're actually making stuff. They make corn dogs, they make fudge here, they hand make jerky like you saw on the wall, right? So the jerky they make here, they actually package and sell it. So I'm just going to go over here real quick. So Dippin' Dots they have, right? And these are all almonds and cashews and pecans, roasted. And here's all the fudge. This stuff is incredible. And there's not a bad piece of fudge in the place. Oh, somebody made a pot of gold fudge for the St. Patty's Day festivities, I'm sure. But look at all this beef jerky. Look at this. Probably can see my reflection. I'm trying to get all the jerky. It's probably hard to see. I don't know, because I can't really tell. But there's so much of this stuff. It's just incredible, right? How they make it and everything. So over here they have sandwiches, pulled pork, turkey, brisket, sausage, and you come over to one of these guys and order your food. Oh, we don't apple pie. Let's see, previous screen. So here's all the stuff, right? Sandwiches, tacos, chicken and fish, hot dogs, burritos, desserts, wraps, and sides. I have the chopped barbecue beef brisket sandwich for the road. So let's see how she looks. I'm kind of excited. I've never had one of these before. And who doesn't love brisket? Well, you vegetarians don't like brisket, but Mom will eat brisket. Sorry. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Oh man. Here we go. Let's try it. Oh. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And typically, I don't eat a whole lot of bread, most of my burgers and that kind of thing. I get lettuce wrap. But this, so I guess I'm gonna have to stay parked here and enjoy this and eat it, and probably call the husband. Oh, wait a minute. What time is it? Ooh, I think he's on a work call. I better not call him. But I'm going to sit here and eat this, get back on the road. I hope you guys enjoyed the little tour of Buc-ee's that I showed you. And next time you're in Texas, if you can get to see a Buc-ee's in person, it's well worth it. I mean, you know, it's absolutely unlike any other rest stop you'll ever see in the continental U.S. So, hope you enjoyed again. And talk to you guys soon. Okay, bye. People passing me probably think I'm absolutely nuts. Everybody wants you. Football City! Hi kids, I just had to push the button real quick and let you know I am in the city of Waco right now. Yes, Waco, home of Chip and Joanna. So if you guys are fans, this is where they live. No, I've never seen them. And yes, I've been to Magnolia. Yes, I have. So, one of the few times we were out here for something magnificent, my stepdaughter and I ran the first 5K It was called, I think it was called the Silo Run that Chip came up with, and we ran the very first silo run that Chip did. So we have a medal from that, and it's probably going to be worth, you know, something down the line. I think that was 2 years ago, so maybe it's time to run that again. I have to come back up to Waco and perhaps actually meet the old Chipperoonie this time. Who knows? But my stepdaughter loves Chip and Joanna, and her house is probably decorated more in line with a Chip and Joanna kind of flair than mine is, which I'm sort of jealous over because I love the way Joanna decorates. And how about these houses that they take and just, oh my gosh, I would love to just see one from the road, you know. Perhaps I could just get a glance of one that they redone that I recognize, but yeah, not gonna happen. That's great. I just tuned into the news real quick. I'm about 25 miles from the crash pad now, and there's a wonderful tornado warning. Tornado, yes, tornado warning until midnight. So the sky doesn't look weird yet, and that's a little scary being that I have to go 20 more miles. So hopefully everything will be okay and there'll be no tornado. We don't want that. Nobody wants that. Nobody likes it. Nobody wants it. Well, hey kids, hi. I made it to the crash pad safely. There's nothing on the board to speak of, so it doesn't look like I'm going to be called tomorrow, but who knows, right? So anyway, just want to wish you guys a good night. Nothing to report in the way of weirdness coming over here. I mean, after that last time that, you know, I had checked in with you guys, it was pretty much smooth sailing all the way here. No problems with the truck or anything. And right around the corner from here, refilled the tank, so that's full. I'm going to actually check and see how much it's going to cost me to park at the airport for like a maximum of 4 days. Maybe there's a short-term parking that won't cost me that much. If not, I guess I'll take a Lyft like I normally do in the event that I get called. But anyway, it's almost 8 o'clock. I need to go to sleep because they could call me at 3 a.m. for a 5 a.m. show, and need the rest. So love you guys. Hope you're having a good evening, and bye for now. And remember, Mama loves you.